Hello guys, this is Parr here, and welcome to a new episode of Minecraft Creative Builds. This is the series where I am building your guys' suggestions, your challenges, things like that you leave me in the comments below, and sometimes a mix of my own ideas as well. But yeah, so this is what we've been building so far. Last time we built this monkey in a top hat, which I think looks pretty cool. But if we look that way, if you saw our live stream with me and Chunky Monkey, we did a bit of a build battle. We had to build a dolphin basically in its natural habitat. That was mine, which is absolutely terrible. Looks more like a whale. Well, I don't even know. But that was Chunky Monkey's there. I don't know why he's got a dirt block on the... Oh, that was his little trophy that I gave him. And of course, that looks a lot better. And obviously, he's got waves and things. But today is all about building a new suggestion from one of you viewers. And this is coming from Cade Ridley, who has basically challenged me to build a spatula with an egg as a wig and frying pans as feet. That is totally random. What a bizarre suggestion, but we like random here. It's all good. So yeah, all different ideas within reason are all welcome, and yeah, that'll be the challenge. So let's kind of get building then. So what do we want to do? A spatula. So I'm thinking, when I think of spatula, for some reason, orange, the colour orange is coming in mind. I was like an orange spatula. I don't really know. Maybe we could have a handle on it as well. Maybe if we have like some white hardened clay as well. Okay, so let's try and build a spatula. I'm just going to kind of build like a handle. So if we build this kind of upwards like this, is that going to be... Yeah, I think that's going to kind of look decent. So if we bring this across, not sure how big we want it, so let's bring it like, is it like 3 across or something like that for the time being, and then maybe if we, because obviously spatulas have these like like grooves in them. I think actually this is going to be a good size actually. So let's just build this up. Is that going to be kind of big enough? It looks more like a fork at this point. Well, kind of. kind of. You know, I'm sure you know what I mean. And there we go. Maybe if we just take out... Yeah, if we take out these little corner bits, actually, this may make it look a bit better. There we go. Yeah, that kind of looks like a spatula or like a tennis racket. Maybe actually leaving those bottom bits on... I think make it look a bit better. Yeah, I think that looks more like a spatula. I was kind of thinking a handle, but to do this, we're going to have to kind of bring it... It's going to have to come around like this, isn't it? So I'm just going to... Let's just kind of test this out, see what it's like. If not, I might just take it off, or maybe just replace... Let me just kind of have a little look back on this one. Yeah, that looks a bit weird. I don't really like that. So I'm going to... What I might do is... I might change the actual like the handle bit, this bit here, the orange bit, just to white. Maybe something. I guess it doesn't matter too much really. Let's just do something slightly. Let's just kind of do like this. I just realised I should take my Swiftness potion, make myself a bit faster. I always forget that. So if we do that, maybe is that going to look kind of different? Yeah, I think that changes it up a little bit. Okay, so let's try with the old. Get this frying pans done. Maybe something like coal. Coal could work well for this. And again, we could do with some hand. I'm trying to think how we would do the feet then. How are we going to do this? Do we want it kind of coming sideways like this? I think actually that might want to be up slightly. Let me just do that. Just so it can kind of come down a bit. I'm not actually sure. Again, it's such a weird thing building like a frying pan. I'm just going to try this out. This is what I'm attempting. So let's do this kind of here. I'm doing it diagonally just so it kind of looks more like feet, because I'm just kind of trying to work out how you would sort of do things. So we've got to kind of do like a circle thing here then. So if we do this kind of like this. This is going to look... obviously, trying to do like circles and things like that in Minecraft is always... It's not always the easiest thing. And I'm especially doing it diagonally like I am now. What if I do it kind of like this? I guess they don't have to be that big, really. I'm just kind of... So if we do something like this, maybe, and then maybe bring this out like that. Is that gonna? That's a bit odd. So maybe if we do kind of that thing there. This is looking a bit weird. I may actually change these slightly because I think it's easier to do. Let's just get some dirt and fill that back in. That's making a bit of a mess there. Okay, this is a bit weird. A bit weird. Frying pans for feet. How would you kind of do this? Okay, let's just try something like this. I don't know. Maybe it has to come out a bit more like this. So if we do kind of like, okay, I think this might end up looking a bit better. I think because I know otherwise they're gonna have to be like massive, which is gonna be a bit weird. This is strange. What a strange suggestion. So maybe if it's like a joint kind of frying pan feet, I think that kind of looks. I think it looks like what we're trying to achieve. For as good as you're gonna get it. Here we go. We've got like a joint frying pan for the feet. Again, a bit weird. Maybe if we do something like this again, just to kind of. Yeah, I think actually. I don't know why I took that away. Here we go. Just so it's kind of connected up. We've got like these little handles on there. That is so random. Okay, let's try. Let's do. I think this is going to be a bit easier to do. So we're going to do an egg. And I'm going to do it with wool and obviously, yeah. I think this is going to. Maybe we could add arms on as well. Maybe an additional touch of my own. So we need to kind of do. The thing is, obviously, it's going to be a bit weird. Like. Obviously just balancing on the top, so I'm thinking maybe we have it coming down a bit, like it's kind of like a flopping down. Is that the correct word? And I want to do this a bit more random, I guess. Just kind of. So if we bring this out like this, kind of like that. Is this gonna? I think I've got my thing in mind of how I kind of want it to look, but you know, it's always about like. Is it going to look right? You know, bringing it to life. So I think you know we're getting the idea here of what that's supposed to be. It's supposed to be an egg. What I want to kind of do though is have the yolk. So I might have this bring this out a bit more, just so it's kind of I think we'll kind of get the. Oh no, doing the wrong bit there. So if we bring this out a bit like this. Just kind of say with it being a reg, it's an egg. It's not going to be like a perfect circle. So what if maybe if we take off this layer? Actually, let me just take off this for now. So we're going to have this like yolky bit in the middle. Something like that, maybe. I think. Yeah, I think that's going to kind of look good. And we're going to surround this by doing this kind of thing like that. Maybe we should take out that bit and make this bit a little. There we go. That's kind of what I'm kind of going for here. Maybe we'll change it up for this side just to make it a bit more. I think that kind of makes sense. Again, a lot of people go, "Oh, it looks nothing like it," but you have to remember you're building stuff in Minecraft, which. Obviously, it's blocky, and when you're trying to do certain shapes of things, I think that kind of looks like an egg. I think, it looks more like an egg than most things. It's kind of, it's kind of broken a bit. The yolk's leaked out a bit there. Maybe we're just going to have this coming down a little bit more, just kind of slopping like down on the thing, because it's that kind of thing. You could have like I could have had it like laying the spatula down, but I think standing up is going to make it, especially with the feet. You know, where are you going to put the feet if it's laying down, just kind of like pointing upwards? I think this kind of it looks. I'm actually quite happy with how this is looking, and I feel like it's meant to be. It's looking like it's meant to be. Now I'm thinking maybe we could put some arms on. What I'm thinking, let's do some spoons. Let's do some spoons for arms. I think that would be good. So if we use some like, do we want stone, or we could use we've got blocks of iron, but is that going to look good for... I don't know, actually. No. I've just thought what we need to use iron bars. That's what we're going to use for forks. So if we bring those out from like this spot here, I thought, yeah, because if we're doing it with blocks, it's going to look massive, absolutely huge. So let's kind of do this. So forks obviously have like 3 prongs. Problem here. We're gonna have a problem here, which is may have to do this a bit lower. Let's do this a bit lower down here, just so we can kind of get what we're trying to do in here. Oh, it's always funny. We're just trying to get these like little things. This is my. I may take these off. We'll see how it's gonna look. But I'm just gonna put it in. Yeah, that's not gonna look great. Maybe if we extend it a little bit as well. It'd be good if you could kind of just get like sideways of those. I mean, we could do it maybe with end rods. Actually, no. I think that's looking a bit better. I don't really know. You know what? No, I'm taking it off because, like I say, I thought it might make a cool little addition to the suggestion, but I think it makes it look worse. It's without going like really big and being able to use blocks, it's just gonna look totally weird. So actually, you know, one thing I'm gonna put in here, I am gonna put in a fried egg into the. Oh, we're using the wrong thing out. I'm gonna put a fried egg into the saucepans here, into the frying pans. So just to fill those in a bit. There we go. I think I'm actually quite happy with that. Like, you know, it was a weird suggestion, and I think it looks like it's supposed to look. So we've got a spatula with an egg as a wig, and it's kind of like dripping down, like it's holding it up. And then we've got frying pans for feet. So there we go. That is Cade Ridley's suggestion. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of this. Do you think it does look like it's supposed to look? If not, tell me why not and what could be improved. But yeah, there we go. And a spatula with an egg as a wig and frying pans as feet. So that is another episode of Creative Builds. And as always, if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well, so you can see all upcoming videos from me, and make sure to leave me your either previous or new suggestions in the comments section of this video below, and I'll be checking those out and of course deciding what I'm going to be doing next. But as always guys, thank you again for watching, and until my next video, I'm going to say bye bye for now, and I will see you all later.